Hey, good evening, guys. It's 35 mile an hour down through here now. They put speed limit signs up. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Matthew. We had a heck of a storm come through. Hey, hello. Corn's looking really nice. So the township was here today, and they put up speed signs on the road, and they did some surveying here for the ditch project. Corn's growing really nice in here. This corn's going to do very well in this field. Looks nice and dark and green, or I don't know if you can see the rows or not. Turn around here slow. I'm just cleaning up some of the trash here for the evening. Is it coming in okay, guys? As you can see, the water's out on the road. We had a tornado warning. Around till 4:45, and I have a video of it, and you can actually see the eye of the storm right above the farm. And we heard some emergency vehicles and stuff. Yeah, it jumped out of the ground. It looks good. I got the one boy out here cleaning up. We had high winds. No damage, really. Yeah, we've been having a lot of strange weather, 7-7. How's it going? Good. I didn't hear, Matthew. If Larry comes on, he could probably tell us. He's a local too. Over there, some Pioneer bags back in the back there. You gotta really watch for ticks. How are you getting all muddy? Don't be jumping in the mud.
I'm not.
So what are you doing? You let them in there now.
Okay.
You just have to pick up the pieces when they burn off. Back here is 4 or 5 Pioneer bags. Just try to stay where the grass is mowed.
Okay.
Stay out of the mud. It's hard to do. Well, we got the fans in. I didn't get them hooked up here yet. Yeah, a lot of rainfall. I mean, it was like a flood again. Not too much mud on the road. A lot of water came down through the field, but like corn get established, it's going to really help. Up here across the house, water laying out on the road. Yeah, snakes. He likes snakes. Not too bad in here now. The storm brought the temperature down. The high winds. So once I get these, yeah, I really like them too. I got them boxed in nice. They're well built too. So I'll put, yeah, the Ford goes into the dealership. I was just gonna hook them up to 110. Oh, what do you guys think? I have them open up here. You can hook them up 220 or 110. Okay. I'm going to put a thermostat in. So when the barn gets a certain temperature in the middle, it's going to kick them on. Well, we got 220, 220, and 110. It would use less okay. Well, it's not a big deal. I can do it either way. I'm going to put a thermostat in the center of the barn. And then the fans can kick on when the temperature gets a certain, temperature in here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How's it going? So I got both of them in. I tore the old wood out of this door here. And then we're going to put a gate post, and I'm going to put a garage door right here. So in the wintertime I can shut the air off. That's really going to dump the air. And then we're going to put two on the other side. I guess you knew that. Hey, Scott. We're going to put two more fans down there at that end. One in that window, one over there. And needs to be pushing the air and those will be pulling it out. Maine, how's the weather in Maine? Takes a lot of bedding for these guys. Holstein, they drink a lot of water when it's hot. And then when they drink a lot of water, they piss a lot. So it's hard to keep them dry. You're gonna have to take your boots off and wash your legs, or they're in the water. I don't know how you get so muddy. Little guy, he works hard. Over here, I'm gonna need to put a new breaker box in. I guess I'm gonna do all this stuff myself. Yeah, he's younger than the older boy. Let me see this mess. So I gotta put a new breaker box in here. Yeah, he has playtime. Now you gotta take your, now just go in the house and take your boots off outside, go to work, rinse off in the. So I gotta put a new box in here. This stuff is a mess. They ripped the wire out of the one box after the fire. The mixer works now. I do have that always. Yeah, Mom doesn't like it in the house too much. She's not liking that. We still don't have the electric on the farm finished yet from the... I don't have my generator hook up yet. So I got... That's the deal. And you can see the roof up there flipped up worse yet. I really got to get a new roof on that building. I have so many jobs to do, it's not funny. That wind tonight pulled that up. I don't know if you can see it up on top there. Way up there. Got a lot of rain in there. When you own property, you gotta have fun. Got one tractor over on the tanker, another tractor sitting somewhere. I don't know where that one's at, but got 2 more bales to put in for the evening. Somebody asked a question, how many employees do we have? Absolutely none. We get guys to do the tobacco and volunteer, but I don't pay any payroll. Boy, this stuff really jumped up today. It's all coming in the head now. Absolutely gorgeous field. That dumb calf out. Something. Let me see the corn up this way or not. Pushing through. So I don't, my rain gauge broke off too. Yeah, some people can pay to play in the mud. I paid enough that this spring with the tractors and stuff, trying to get ground fit. You see the water coming out in the back there. I would say that would be a mistake to ride a motorcycle. Did you guys get hit pretty hard? I have a video coming out. I was out here with the storm when it came through, and I looked right up in the eye of the storm. Yeah, that wheat's really looking nice. Corn really jumped too. Water laying out there. It's nice and green. That's what I like to see it. I've gotten a lot of fertilizer on that field. Should do well. I wanted to take you out there and show you that drain that I put down there. It really worked well out there by the tree stand, but I don't feel like walking. I got a calf out. Still getting over this cold, and it's been a pain. Oh, it's going CNC. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without the wife. They were a little heavy, but they wanted $2,500 to put them in. No wonder why farmers are broke. You can't do that kind of pay to get that work done. That's right, jack of all trades. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I built nice houses for a big builder for about a year. If we have a farm day, we're going to have a repair day. You bring a hammer, make sure you have insurance, and we're going to put new roofs on and siding. Those cattle. Hey, Farming and Dreams. How was your weather today? We had a tornado warning. I'll put some of that video up. But I looked right up in the eye of the storm. It was pretty neat. I don't know if down the line if they got hit. We don't have any news or anything. I won't. It's always something. It's always something. Now it's getting humid again. It's dead air. So I need to get this finished, cleaned up. I didn't get any of the springs fixed or ordered or anything like that. Hey, see you later, Scotty. Get those soybeans in. I don't know when you guys will start planting, or maybe you already did. I don't know. The White House. Yeah, I did build that. That's a fuel station, you mean, up here? You're talking about the little fuel station for the White House building, or? Yeah, I was down the line there around Denver area, Crater Farms. Down by Crater Farms here in Manheim, and they must have 200 or 300 acres of rye on the ground. And it was wet when I went through. I doubt if they got it dry, but it's getting a pretty disgusting looking now. If you guys ever farmed rye and it gets wet, I'm going to take you down here and I'll show you what's new down here. It's still not working, this truck. I'm just glad it's running. Somebody said, I'm surprised it didn't let you sit along the road. I said, no, it's a Ford. Fords will never let you sit along the road. Well, our grass and stuff are still wet. And I talked to the guy about the pastures, and they don't want them on until the ground and the grass is about right height. This year is so far behind. It's going to be a while till things get caught up here, and hopefully we don't go from wet to extreme to drought to whatever. But I didn't enjoy making hay last year. Every other 3 days you'd have rain. Yeah, that's right. I'm not complaining about the rain, but I mean, there's a lot of acres that are not planted yet around me. Yeah, blame it on somebody. Corn looks nice out there. So they were up, the township was up today. A little update on that again, since we have some new guys here. They put speed limit signs up for 35. Not 350 mile an hour, 35. So I'm kind of excited about that. And stuck them in a pretty good spot. So that sign was never there before, so they were getting things done. So next we'll have to have someone sit out here and get these guys under control. What happened to the mirror? I was sitting in the barn and the wind picked up, and I don't know if you can see the rows of corn or not. A little bit of washout. The wind picked up and slammed the door on the steer barn into it. That's a $1,000 mirror. I should have grabbed a bill. I have a bill for the neighbor when I'm going here. So yeah, it's a $1,000 mirror in there. And it looks fine for now. It is just a farm truck. Nothing's cheap, that's right. Farming and dreaming, nothing. I really like that 260 you with your drone footage there. Now you know a little bit about this, don't you? Farming and dreaming. I'll have to bring the skid loader and scrape that off. That's why you need a no-till. I'll go down here and check this corn quick. I'm trying to get better. You can see the water, it came up fast today. That there grass hay is going to be ready to mow here in about 2 weeks. Go out here and look at some no-till corn. I luck the truck won't start. Yeah, I still don't feel too good. I'm really weak. This corn should do all right. Get this water out of here. We had barbecue spare ribs, baked potato, garden salad for supper. No wonder why I can't lose weight, huh? Now this field is sprayed. A lot of trash. I did spread some manure on top, but the corn's coming. overall it's pretty much coming up uniform stand. You can see the rows of corn there. Little water out there standing. Farming and dreaming. How's the soybean planting going? Any soybeans out of the ground yet? They won't get far. It's a Ford. So after a rainstorm, yeah, too much water is worse than not enough. You can drown out your whole corn crop pretty quick. They say 2 to 3 days, roughly. As long as the leaves are above the water, it might be okay. But got some nice ducks down here if anybody wants to go duck hunting. In my pond. So yeah, too much rain. Can you see the ducks over there in the pond? They might get ready to take off. They're pretty ducks. I don't mind ducks, but I dislike the Canadian goose. They go down there and they'll eat a whole row of corn off. We get some heat here, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, I should get in the cotton and shrimp. Buy a shrimp boat and farm rice. There goes the ducks. I wonder if anybody had to replant yet. I know that corn down there looks nice in the rows. I moved the camera too fast. Sorry, guys. As you can see, I did this before. I put this yeah, vegetables. I don't think vegetables will grow. But I put this waterway in here with the skid loader, and you can see the water running into it, so it's doing what it's supposed to. Got to get that water down. I just wish we would have had another 3 days of growing time, and this corn would have been about 2 inches to 2.5 inches, and it really makes a difference in the water, getting above the water level. And but as long as we have some corn to chop, it's good shape. Crackle. I'm not sure what that means. Now this is a no-till field with steer manure on it. My boots are clean. Now if I go up here where we work the ground, I'd be up in my knees in the mud. All right. We'll go down here and turn around quick. That's farming. If everything went perfect, everybody would farm. We'll go down here and turn around quick, and then we'll go up here to the other field. So the township's going to widen the road 2 feet. 2 feet on each side, I believe. 4 feet total. And yeah, the truck's still here. That's one thing when you drive a Ford, you don't need to worry about anybody taking it. My signs are working. I hope you guys all smiled. You're on camera. And nice and clean, no trash. The water's muddy. Turn around here, we'll check another field, and then I still have a couch down here to pick up. I didn't miss that. Why did the neighboring farms buy the farm you own? Couldn't afford it. That's why. There was a farmer out there who could afford it. There's a whole other story to that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that on my next new truck. And I'm not making that up. There's a couple farms that wanted to buy the farm, but they could not afford it. That's pretty much where it came about. So that's why. Yeah, so the trash is pretty much, see the road just all wearing out. So once they widen it for 2 feet on each side, it's going to be really nice to come through here. The flooding issues. All we need to do is put tile in. Get up a pan up here and big tractor and cut the waterways out. Make this a real nice farm. It has a wonderful soil. It has the nicest soil in the area. You see water come across there in the grass. I'm gonna stop up here. You see the water coming up there. A lot of water, a lot of water. Three big tractors. I own 3 big tractors. You can see the corn here. Now, see, this is not no-till. If I come in here, I simply should have mud on the bottom of my shoes, but I don't. Corn looks nice here. So what I want to show you the problem here. This is a no-till field on this side. Yeah, I could tile it with my big tractor, but I don't have GPS. You just can't put tile in and drive, can you? You want it to get it to fall. There's a proper way of doing it. I'm sure. You just can't just drive around and put tile in. Farming, and if he's still here, Farming and Dreaming, they do it out there. He could tell me what I need to do. But all the water comes in this no-till field. Don't soak in the ground. All the water. And it dumps it into my farm. I know. I want to show you where it dumps it in at. And then it's like, I'm supposed to have the worst farm ever, but this is where it has to stop. Okay, this is no-till for the last 6-8 years that I know of it. Okay, so the water collects in that big field because it can't soak in the ground, again because it's no-till, dumps it out here, washing debris out, and floods my whole farm. And this is why I could not get that ground dry out there. Kind of have the same issues with Farming and Dreaming. Metal strips. You put the metal strips over here. I'm not putting them in my farm. The water is coming over here. It needs to be we need to channel the water down. That's a foot deep there, guys. It's washing the topsoil out of the farm. The water's flowing out of the farm over here, chewing the ground out. Rip it deep and put grass strips in. Washing my ground out now because of the amount of water, and it up there does the same thing. The water, I mean, that's whatever. So now I can't even get through there because it's a solid lake coming across there. But anyway. Yeah, but the thing is, I got to stop the water on this side of the farm. Yeah, water runs downhill. But if if this ground was worked over here, it would soak in and not allow the water just to run over the top of it. But then again, what do I know? Yeah, there's no but up here, the corn looks really good. Once it dries out, then I'm going to spray it. I didn't spray it yet, so. But anyway, It's not a bad farm. I mean, Ontario. I don't know. Rain gauge broke. Yeah, that's what we need. Ditches to put it down through. Yeah, this year we've been getting the. I think someone left a comment saying we're getting more rain than we ever did before in the last couple years. They didn't really know why. Not just because Trump's in office, but yeah, I would like to, but I don't. I think if we dig a ditch in the middle of the fields and run it down to that tree stand, I don't know if you guys remember where that is. I might drive out there yet. You would be surprised about making videos and what it can help me and can't help me. They help a lot. You gotta realize I have neighbors that work on the township board and stuff, and that's how we got things moving along very quickly. So it's not a big issue making videos. Yeah, put a grass waterway all the way down through there. But if we don't solve the problem, we're still going to have a ton of water coming down. Like here in this field, a lot of water comes down here. Well, they were, but now they're not. I'll show you. We got speed limit signs up. Gotta turn here quick. Got a car behind me. They route surveying today. They're gonna start this project here. We got new signs up. Speed limit. Oh no, I lost my paperwork. Go up here. Oh hush. Yeah, the truck's acting okay. Right here, we got a lot of water coming out of the fields right here, right now. Again. The truck going into the doctor's office tomorrow. I'll let you know. But you got an engine light on and a battery light on. So yeah, the township's gonna really get this stuff moving here. I didn't drain the lake. I got water running down my driveway yet. Okay. Let it rain, that's right. Well, no, I didn't name the lake. I'll let you guys name the lake. Clouds look nice. Well, guys, since we didn't, I was gonna go out and show you out there by the tree stand. Now I jumped out of the truck. I'll do that later. You know what they say? There's always going to be another day. Lake farmer, good enough for me. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's always gonna be a tomorrow. Lake Elizabeth. So we'll end this video. I appreciate everybody stopping over. I'm gonna finish doing my chores, feeding, and and hopefully the lake won't be here more than a week or two. So appreciate everybody coming out. Try to leave a thumbs up on the way out. Lake fire, that's good enough. And check out some other videos that we put out today if you didn't check them out, with putting the fan in. And tomorrow we'll have another day here on the farm and see if we'll have lake whatever, fire, mud, or whatever is going to be with us. We'll do videos as they're paving the road. They're going to pave the backside of the driveway on the building there for me. Up so many feet off the road. So, alright guys, have a great evening. Ford's going to the doctor's office tomorrow, get fixed. And try to get those fans wired in, and then we'll start working on the next two. As always, have a great evening. Leave your comments, suggestions. And I'll try to get rest up a little bit yet tonight. Yeah, they'll show up 7. Or Steve, I guess. Steve. They were here today. They were here for almost 4.5 hours, I think, putting signs up and surveying. Have a great evening, guys. We'll talk to you later.